Hey guys, RKO Punk coming at you today with a second video on YouTube. I'm gonna be showing off my autograph collection today. Um, I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about the story behind them, if there is one, if it's interesting enough. I'm gonna tell you where I met them, how I met them, and all that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna get started here, and I'm actually gonna pause the video for 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to just readjust the camera because the camera was sitting on top of here. So this is probably one of my most favorite things that I have wrestling wise, because almost all my autographs are in here. So let's just get started here. First page actually, it's right here. First page is the Rey Mysterio autograph I have from when I met him in Niagara Falls, and I don't know, it still kind of bugs me to this day, but Rey Mysterio actually signed it in black here. Let's see if you can see it. No, you can't. But in person, you can kind of see it under a certain light, I guess. Yeah, I can see it like that, but I don't know, still kind of bugs me. It says to Michael, Rey Mysterio 619. Rey's a cool guy. Can't really say I remember too much. It was 2005 at the WWE Niagara Falls store. The same day I met Booker T, five-time WCW champion. He signed it like that, that's what I'm saying. There you go. Booker T was a pretty cool guy, kind of funny. Yeah, first two. Next, I have Trish. There we go. Trish Stratus's autograph. I met her at Square One in Mississauga, Ontario, for anyone who lives in the GTA. She signed it Michael Stratus. Again, another one that was a while back. This was about 2004, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. My first ever autograph signing, Batista, 2004, HMV in downtown Toronto. There's the little, wait, shit, sorry. There's the little advertisement slip they give you in the line, so that was a while back. I remember I was kind of scared meeting him for the first, like, that was the first wrestler I ever met, so I think I said, "Hi, Batista," and that's it, and then I just stood silent there. He asked, how was I? And I'm like, "Oh, I'm pretty good," and then I was just silent while he was signing, so, yeah. Some pictures of the Niagara Falls and meeting Trish Stratus and Booker T and Trish, all that stuff. Here's when I met Bret the Hitman Hart in 2005. I think this is when he... stupid glare. Sorry about the glare, guys. This is back in 2005 when he just started to get back in touch with WWE. This is when his DVD came out. So he looked kind of in rough shape back then. He still kind of does now, but yeah. This is when I met Rob Van Dam. There we go. The WWE store, Niagara Falls again. There's him signing my belt. I'll show you guys that later. And him standing atop the WWE store. For anybody who's been there, they know how high up that is. So it's kind of crazy for him to just see him standing on it like that. So another Batista autograph, and then here we go. The John Cena CD label cover thing, I guess you call it. Him and the trademark, which is his cousin, who also sings on CD. And you hear him in his theme song. He signed it. Just gonna talk quickly about John Cena. I've met Cena twice. Cena's one of the most down-to-earth guys you could possibly meet. He talks to you like eye to eye, like you actually talk to you, and takes pictures and stuff. So he's a really cool guy, and his hand is like huge. Like, I remember I was shaking his hand, and his arm, like, his hand went up like my arm, so it was kind of weird. Next, I have the Kane autograph. This was before I met him, because I actually have met Kane. I'll get to that in a bit, but this is a autograph I ordered off of Ringside Collectibles, because I never thought I would actually ever meet Kane, because he's one of those guys he used to never do it. Now he kind of does it a bit more. But yeah, I bought it just in case I ever wouldn't meet him, but I ended up did, so it's whatever. And there's a certificate of authenticity. There you go, Ringside Collectibles. Pictures of live shows. Next is Jeff Hardy and Candice Michelle. They were signing at a grand opening of Best Buy in downtown Toronto in 2006. This was about a month after his return, and it was actually originally supposed to be Candice Michelle and Randy Orton, but I don't know. I guess he pulled out of it, and Jeff replaced him. And Jeff is a really cool guy, and I don't know, but if I said it in my first video, but he is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, so it's kind of surreal meeting him as well. Just some pictures of me meeting them. A much fatter version of me back in 2004, 5, 6, I don't know, something like that. With Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Michael Hacksaw Jim Duggan, cool guy, very down to earth. He seems like a guy who would like live on your street. He's very down to earth. He doesn't seem like a superstar at all. Like, he's just very cool. You can see. Took pictures with my mom up there. Hacksaw. You can see him with another kid. That's not me, but he's a very cool guy. Very nice. That was at an indie show in Barrie, I believe, Barrie, Ontario. I don't know. It's a flea market. Just an indie rush. I don't know if anybody cares about that. So, another Hacksaw autograph. Shelton Benjamin. I met Shelton Benjamin at a movie theater in Toronto in 2005. Can't really say I remember too much, but I know he was a nice guy, but I can't really remember word for word. I think I was talking about John Cena. He was talking to me about the 5 moves of doom. He's like, I think I said he was more talented than Cena at the time, but I don't know. I can't really remember. Okay, here's one of probably my most rarest autographs. A Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan right there. And his daughter Brooke on the side. For anyone who lives in Toronto, there's a radio station called Z103.5. It's probably the most popular radio station here. His daughter Brooke released a CD actually a couple years back, and she was there to promote it and talk about it. And they were going to have a contest. Whoever was the biggest Hulkamaniac would come in and meet Hogan. But instead, they just let everybody come in and let him sign. I can't really say I spoke to him too much because it was a really rushed thing. I guess he was in a rush, and he would say a line to me, he'd be like, "Thanks, brother," and then it would just be the next person. So there's the pictures of meeting them. But it was nice of him to actually sign for everyone. Me and Shelton, and here is the first of 3 times that I met Mr. Kennedy. I met him in the WWE store in Niagara Falls, so nice guy. All 3 times he took pictures with me, so he's a cool guy. Pictures of when I met Kane. Pictures of when I met Anderson or Kennedy, whatever you want to call him. Kennedy and Stone Cold, and I'll get to that a bit later. That's at the movie premiere of The Condemned. Here is another one of my rare ones. I really like this page, these 2 pages. Here is the second time I met John Cena at the clothing store Avrex. Right there. Avrex is the company that John Cena's jean shorts are, and it was the night after WrestleMania 24. The catch was, though, you had to buy $70 worth of clothing to get a wristband. This one up here, and but you know, it was Cena, so I'm like, $70 is worth it. Plus you're getting clothes, and their clothes are pretty half decent. So, and on this side I have the $20 million bill, I guess you call it, by Floyd Mayweather, sorry, that dropped from the ceiling at WrestleMania 24 with his match with Big Show. And at the top is my WrestleMania 24 ticket, $150. Show you this last page and I'll end the first part. So next we got Maria, personalized to Mike, XOXO Maria. Can't say I remember too much about meeting her. It was very quick. Next, Batista. I try to get that glare off. Maybe I guess I have to put it like that. Alright, there's the Batista autograph. This is the second time I met him around at the Eaton Center in Toronto at a GNC. You just had to buy like $80 worth of protein powder, and you got the VIP ticket. That lets you basically cut in line of everybody. So he was really cool. I took pictures, and Batista's a cool guy too. But yeah, that's it for my first part of my autograph collection. Watch out for part 2 and 3. Thanks for watching.